Welcome to another episode of Statistical Sundays. Picking up from the last week, we will continue our analysis on Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis. This week, we will see how they fared in the ODI game. While Wasim Akram has a slightly better average per wicket and a much lower economy rate, Waqar Younis has an amazing strike rate and he takes more wickets per ODI. Let's look at some of the statistics to understand it better. Wasim Akram was the first man in the world to take more than 500 ODI wickets. Interestingly, Waqar Younis is the second person to have 400 or more ODI wickets. Both quicks have an average of less than 24 runs per wicket. Wasim Akram has a clear advantage when it comes to the economy rate. When it comes to the strike rate, Waqar Younis has a clear 6-ball advantage over Wasim Akram. Interestingly, Waqar Younis also was the fastest to 100 wickets at his time. Waqar Younis also has more than twice the fifers than Wasim Akram. We can clearly see that both quicks have played only a handful of games at home. While Wasim Akram's performance in Pakistan is below par, Waqar Younis has maintained his general lofty high standards. Wasim Akram's strike rate is also much higher in Pakistan, while Waqar Younis has slightly better strike rate than his career strike rate. This is a clear indication that both greats did not get enough opportunity to play in Pakistan, either in test matches or ODIs, and their records could have been much better if they were constantly playing at home conditions. We can see the example of somebody like Jimmy Anderson or a Dale Steyn, who achieved such greatness partly because they had a lot more opportunities to play in home conditions. The Sultan of Swing really ups the ante when it comes to the foreign soil. At away and neutral venues, Wasim Akram's performance has been better. His bowling average, his economy rate, and strike rate are all considerably better. Waqar Younis also does well. However, his numbers are slightly on the higher side compared with the home conditions. Both Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis have good numbers in Asia. However, Waqar Younis has a slightly better average and economy rate as well as strike rate in the Asian conditions. Both have claimed over 200 wickets in the continent. In Australia, the Ws don't perform as well as they perform in other parts of the world. If you look at Wasim Akram's number, his average is slightly higher. His economy rate, although, is somewhat better, and strike rate too is on the higher side. Younis's economy rate in Australia is better than his career numbers. However, his per wicket average goes up by almost a run and a half. Similarly, his per wicket strike rate goes up by more than 11 balls, and he takes fewer wickets per match compared with other regions in the world. This clearly shows that Younis did not enjoy the Australian conditions. In our previous assessment, we also saw that his test numbers dropped significantly down under. Wasim Akram was a long time Lancashire faithful. He played county cricket for over a decade. However, when we look at his ODI numbers in England, they are rather unimpressive. He has a high strike rate of 46, an economy of over 4 runs, which is not as good as his career numbers, as well as a higher average by several runs. On the flip side, the Burewala Express takes 2.5 wickets per match. His career best 7 for 36 comes in England against England. His average is also a mere 17 runs per wicket. His strike rate is a phenomenal 21 balls per wicket in England, and in 13 games he's got 2 fifers and 1 fourfer. Clearly, Waqar Younis enjoyed the English conditions. From the analysis, we can see that Wasim Akram is a better bowler in away venues, while Waqar Younis does really well in England and at home. However, Waqar Younis struggles in Australia but not confined just to test matches, and he doesn't do very well when it comes to ODIs as well. Thank you for all the feedback that you sent us over the last week. We will certainly be incorporating your requests into our future programs. Please do like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.